It did that when they first released the update, but it hasn't done it since. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what it's playing at. Something to do with TLD, because it's not doing it with anything else. Alright, shall we do this? Yeah, that's right, yeah. The one at Spencer's. The one at Spenny's farmstead. Spencer's farmstead. Oh yeah, that's right, we're here. I remember. Okay. I think we're just leaving. Immediately, right? We wanted to keep going, yeah. We have some teas. It should be enough.
Might have to drop some gear.
I think the swivels, I think. We're pretty heavy because we're going to the forge, so we're carrying coal. We're carrying a little bit of scrap, stuff like that. Not a lot of scrap though. We really need to pick up some scrap on the way. We're not going to be forging very much at all. Oh, I need to move my mic as well. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not with it this morning. I don't usually stream this early. I just decided like randomly when I woke up. I have all this free time at the minute. Alright, let's try again, shall we? Hopefully that sounds a little better. Okay, on the road again. Thanks, Budgie. Yeah, it's just TLD. I don't know why it does it. Misery is low, but with extra afflictions, right? I saw a stomach affliction that hits on top of everything else that you already have. Yeah, so kind of. There's more to it than that. It's a step up from Lopa, so besides the afflictions, it's got some other stuff too, like there's more wolves. You start at max weather, so it's Lopa weather, but you basically had like the Lopa day 50 weather from day 1, so it's really cold at the start. It doesn't get colder like Lopa does, it just... Like, Lopa starts warm and gets colder up to day 50, whereas Misery just starts at day 50 weather. But yeah, on top of that, you get these permanent afflictions. Some of them come in a random order, some of them come in a fixed order. We always get diminished form first. Then we got this one, and we got this one. We got 2 more to come soon, and then we got the last guaranteed one that comes at the end. Each one of them just debuffs you in one way or another. The last one makes it so that you can't recover health. That basically turns into like a dead man run or a Nagoa run. Do we have a main base or plan to settle down? No, not really. We might do that if we live long enough. If we live into like the 300s, or I don't know how long it's going to take me to do everything on this run. If we live long enough to get to like 300, like basically if we get like all the tails done, the trader quest, the collection, stuff like that, then I might try and build like a main base somewhere. But no, we're just going to be basing it up everywhere for the time being. Because we have a lot of stuff we've got to get done. Once we do though, it'll probably be somewhere warmish, probably like Mystery Lake. I like to do the PV farmhouse. On my Lopa run I have PV farmhouse, but for a run where there's no health regen, PV kind of sucks. So I think somewhere like Mystery Lake, or, you know, somewhere toasty and warm. Nobody will be able to do the tails on Misery, especially Zoc and SP. You can do them, yeah, you can do them. It's obviously going to be more challenging, but that's the whole point of the mode, you know. But yeah, I think I agree with you that second and third tail are going to be tough, for sure. I've only ever done them on Lopa. And those regions are just tough in general. The Zoc one is a pain in the ass because of all the gas in the mines and just getting lost in general. The third one, that region just is... I love that region, but it's big, it's cold, it's got a lot of timber wolves. But we're not going to be hanging out, it's going to get the tails and get them done and get out of there probably, you know. But that's a long time away, I'm not even worrying about that yet. Once we're fully established, then we'll think about doing that. Yeah, coastal, that's the thing now with the trader, like, it just makes sense to settle in coastal, doesn't it? I love the trader, I think it's a great addition, but it does kind of force your hand a little bit, because it's like, why... you're only going to settle somewhere else just for the sake of it. It's always now better to settle in coastal. So now everyone's going to settle in coastal. But for my main run, I didn't bother. Like, for Loper, I didn't bother because obviously that's kind of like just my fun run, you know? But this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. You're probably right. Coastal is probably the smart place to go, to be honest. But we shall see. We're going to play it by ear, see how things go. Like I said, it's kind of early days right now. We're barely 3 weeks in. Not even forged yet. We've done all the summit and everything. We've done the summit. We've done Ash Canyon. We've done Black Rock, so we don't need to do them. Which is nice. Those are out of the way. I'm not picking up any more mushrooms because we've picked up so many. I realized yesterday I was carrying like 30 mushrooms. Weather is nice. Get as much birch back as we can from up here, and then we'll head over. Just trying to think, it's almost night time, so I don't really want to be crossing the muskeg at this speed at night, because if the aurora starts, we're basically trapped and we're fucked, let's face it. But we'll hang out here for a while, gather all the resources, and best probably just spend some time in the cave. I think actually then, if we're going to do that, we might as well get the deer carcass over here as well. This one usually has a lot of meat on it. Just went above Pilgrim, switched from my X to PC, so now I can finally aim. Oh, it's so much better, doesn't it? I did the same thing a few years ago. Best decision ever. Finishing the last Horizon soonish, and then we'll start my first ever Stalker run. Nice, yeah, do it. I know the game on console never went difficult because of the aim problem. Yeah. You can do it on console, like, don't get me wrong, like, it is stiffer than the mouse, but you don't need to let that hold you back. But it doesn't matter anyway, I suppose, because you're on PC now. I started on console. But yeah, the mouse is nice. The mouse is always nicer. We can get some birds here as well, that would be sweet. Where is that? Okay, here's the deer. I'm hoping we can actually put a fire because the wind just picked up. I don't know if it's going to let me now. And we lost it as well. Wait, we just missed the cut for Maglens too. Yeah, it's too windy. Alright, in that case, since we're going to be... Oh my god, what am I doing? Since we're going to be hanging out here for a little while, I'll just grab everything. Oh yeah, it'll definitely look better on PC for sure. So goddamn slow. Did I eat all those pies today? No wonder we have so much energy. Crouch spamming? To be honest, I don't know why I did it. Because it doesn't work on ptarmigans, but it does work on other animals. It's just so you can move faster while crouching and still get the benefits. You can do this up to a rabbit, and usually it won't hear you. Same with like deers.
Can't feel my hands.
But the ptarmigans, for some reason it doesn't work. I don't know if they have like, I don't know what they did with the ptarmigans, but they function differently, it seems. Unless it's been fixed, because I haven't been around for a while. Maybe it was not intentional, I don't know.
But I'll make it.
Hey, what's going on, dude? Sorry, I just seen your other message. It's not working on ptarmigan. No, I don't believe so. Maybe it works now. I've not been around for a while, have I? But when they first put it in, when they first put the ptarmigans in, it definitely didn't work. Isn't Stalker basically Loper but with guns? No. Stalker is a lot closer to Voyager. Loper is considerably harder.
Damn. Freezing.
I would say. But like Lopa's not that bad, neither is Stalker. They're all pretty well balanced. Oh, don't want these right now. I would say Lopa is the most balanced mode. Stalker's a bit more chill once you're used to the game, but it's still not easy for, say, like newer players. And then Misery is, I would say, is a challenge for is made for people who already know the game pretty well, I would say. There are no guns. We still get the bow, but yeah, no guns. Honestly, it's all I know, like, because I have not really played much of the other modes. It's just normal to me. Like, sometimes I forget the guns even exist. Yeah, you could use custom settings and like add guns in, stuff like that. Find ways to make it harder. But look, Stalker has a lot of loot compared to Lopa, and it has better clothing as well. And like just better items in general. More food to find, better food, better clothing, obviously weapons. And there's more wolves than Lopa, but they do way less damage. Custom settings doesn't nullify achievements, it only nullifies feats. If you haven't got all the feats yet, then yeah, you have to play the regular mode. But it doesn't stop you from getting achievements. Everybody thinks this, but it's not true. It's a common misconception. I got most of the achievements playing Nagoa. I got my 500 days on Nagoa, which is a custom mode.
It's starting to weigh me down.
But you cannot get feat progression. Yeah, well, you can use the feats. You can use the feats. You just can't earn them on custom. Also, in custom, you can just straight up turn Cabin Fever off if you wanted to without using Settled Mind. Feat progression. Yeah, FE80, not like not like your feet, like the feats, you know.
Damn, that's smarts.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing. Like that's why I like the vanilla modes. I feel like taking it easy, I'll play an easy mode. If I like challenge, I'll play a harder mode, and then I'll go to custom if I want to push it beyond what you can already do in the main game, you know. Oh, we did get an Aurora, so I'm glad we didn't cross the Muskeg. I think we made the right decision.
I could eat anything right now.
Custom also lets you put like 5 feats on, regardless of difficulty. Like you can make it hard, but still put 5 feats, which just makes it like, which helps so much. It's all how you want to play, as long as people are honest, you know, about how they're playing. And don't like pretend they were playing on a harder mode than they were, then who cares what people are playing, right? It's a single player game after all. Before they added Settled Mind, I know a lot of people who used to turn off Cabin Fever in custom. Music's a little bit too quiet, isn't it? I don't know if you guys can even hear it. Barely hear it myself. SnowRunner, Celestial Navigator, and Settled Mind. Like a Stalker and start a new run on higher difficulty. Nice, nice. Navigator feat is like a meme. Yeah, it has its situations. Like if you play Endless Night, probably pretty good in Endless Night. Maybe certain speedrun challenges if they're really short. Like maybe you could spawn right at night and get a clear sky and benefit from it. I think I've tried to use it in some of the speedrun based tournaments in the past, but I don't know if I ever got any use out of it. I can't remember now. Anything that improves your speed in this game is going to be useful though. even in a survival, regular survival. Because I mean, look at how slow I am. I have my excuses because I'm carrying all the forge stuff, but still.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Get some sardines for dinner and a couple cattails. And you'll only have those 3 to choose from. I see. I see. For Misery, you don't get any feats, but for Loper, I use Snowwalker and... What do I use usually, guys? It's Snowwalker and Cold Fusion, I think. Yeah. It's been that long since I played. I just got back into the game after a few month break and started this run, so some of the knowledge I used to have is just gone. Or needs unlocking again. I think we'll just spend the time harvesting this this ptarmigan. In fact, we can be a little cheesy here and get 0.1 kilo cuts. Loper is 2, Stalker is 3, I think, and then I don't know about below that. Misery is 0. Yeah, the +2 degrees is always nice, especially when it's like, it's late game Loper, you've got all the warmest clothing, it's an afternoon, it's foggy, and you have the Cold Fusion feat, and you look and you're like 10 degrees warm or something, you're like +10. Absolutely chilling, you're like chopping limbs, harvesting carcasses, doing whatever you want without like taking any cold damage, without a fire. It's crazy. Do you get more fat? I don't think so. I think the fat is... I don't know much about the fat since it's pretty new, but I think it's just based on the weight of the meat, if I'm not mistaken. This is just better because we can cut smaller pieces. You used to be able to do it all the time. You used to be able to just cancel and get like really tiny pieces. I didn't do it, I didn't abuse it because it was, you would get cooking 5 like super early. But now when I get the opportunity, I do, because it's so rare that you get the opportunity. Because you have to go up to 0.1, and then, how do I explain this? Like, I'll show you on the thing. Yeah, this has to be like 1.1 or something. You have to go to 1, then all the way to the left, and then harvest it at 0.1 without leaving the menu. Because once you leave the menu, it's going to reset this, if that makes sense. And you can't normally do that in the open because you need to leave the menu to drop the meat, so you're not attracting predators while you're harvesting. So it's very rare you actually get to do it. So now. Totally do it. I don't even feel bad about it. Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's rare that you actually get to do it because it kind of needs certain things to fall into place. It's not like you can do it with every carcass. What was I gonna do? I need to check my regions list. Oh, I have it open from yesterday. Nice. Because we need to do an FM page, so we use page 9. Let's use page 9. Marsh Ridge.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Ptarmigan down times 4. So we're gonna leave these here. See if there's anything else we can drop to. Oh yeah, we can drop the maple. Hey Treyu, what's going on, man? Good to see you, dude.
I need to drop something. I don't feel so good.
How you doing, man? You good? Hope you're doing well, brother. Really not that tired, but it's almost midnight, or it is midnight pretty much. Guess we can just do some of these. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that the plants don't regrow. I'm fine with it. Like, it's always been that way. For me, the problem, the thing is, if they regrew, they'd have to remove like a ton of them, right? Because it would be like super overpowered, being able to get even more cattails than there already is. I mean, there must be over 1,000 cattails in the world now with all the new regions and stuff. But no, I get it. I totally get it. Doesn't feel right. We're so used to plants regrowing in games, right? Stuff respawning. Okay, I think I'll just sleep now. All chill, working, mentally preparing for a tennis tournament tomorrow. Oh, nice. Good luck, man. Hope you win. We just got a new run going here. Well, like 8 streams in, but I've been doing kind of short streams these days, so still early days. 22 days or something now. We're like doing a bit of a late forge because we did all the Timberwolf Mountain, Blackrock, Ash Canyon stuff at the beginning of the run. Yeah, it's better, man. Like, it's better for my... Oh, it's a blizzard. Well, I guess we're staying for a little bit longer. At least it's light this time, though, so we can do stuff. You know what sucks, though? If this blizzard ends and then it's nighttime, that's what's gonna suck, because then I'm kind of gonna be stuck here again, because I really don't want to cross the Muskeg in the dark. Because Auroras. Let's do what repairs we can. I gotta make sure I keep 2 cloth, though, for the forge. But yeah, it's good for your energy, right? Like, I used to get so burnt out. You do get used to the longer streams, but it's just not enough. You don't get used to them enough. And then, like, it was harder to have balance in life when I was doing long streams.
Too much stuff to carry.
Can't hear the blizzard for some reason, so I'm gonna have to occasionally check it. Yeah, if animals didn't respawn, that would suck. Oh, this one? Hey, I'll show you. These guys. Improvised insulation. They give you a shit ton of warmth, and they're like really cheap. They cost like 8 ptarmigan feathers, is it? Or 10? Or 5, is it? I forget now. 5 ptarmigan feathers and 4 cloth. Give you a ton of warmth. 2 degrees warmth and 1 degree windproof. They go in the accessory slot. They're only with the DLC because you need ptarmigans. We just cannot fix these socks. What is happening? We just lost 3 cloth on that. Oh no. That's one of the cloths we needed. If we don't find one on the way, we'll tear these socks up because they are spares. I was just repairing them up to store somewhere. But yeah, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's check the weather again. They were added alongside ptarmigans. So they've been in for a little while now. Yeah, cost of benefit on those is mental. Yeah, and the crafting time, it's like an hour, is it? Oh, is it 3 hours? I forgot all the numbers, man, because I've not been around. Yeah, 1 hour, and you only need a sewing kit, no workbench, no tools. Crazy good. Yeah, you can do the bedroll as well. I always do the installations first and then the bedroll, personally. Yeah, I guess it might be reading time, guys. We might finally be reading on this run. We still have teas to craft, I bet, though. We do need to do this because it gets the weight down. We picked up, like, way too many mushrooms by mistake. Feather is quite long to harvest, yeah, but still, like, it doesn't even need to be cured. So, like, it's still not bad. It's no longer than, like, a hide, and a hide needs curing, right? And we're gonna be staying here all night, I think. I don't mind traveling at night, it's just the muskeg, because there's, like, no way you can stop for shelter if the aurora starts when you're in the middle. Learned in the past, especially when it was slow and heavy like this. Yeah, even if it has cleared up now, I can't really travel across. It's going to be nighttime when we get halfway.
Too heavy.
Well, that kind of sucks. Well, we'll get some reading in. We got fire starting books to read, so that's nice at least. Let's finish the teas first. Oh, but it's going to be dark. Let's do the reading in the day. Teas in the night. Time is it? Yeah, we can get a few hours in. And we've gone through some cattails, holy crap. I had so many before. Ah, there it goes. Oh yeah, we can harvest this toolbox, which we wanted to harvest. Might as well, they're just blue tools. Who wants blue tools? Nobody likes blue tools. Pointless tools. Okay. It's bringing our weight down too, all this. Once we ditch the book. And now back to tea crafting, I guess.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
$27, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, we cannot pick up any more. I could leave some here, actually. Shroom tea times 7, tea times 5. Will we ever leave this cave? That is the question. I think in a moment here we just sleep and maybe leave it early tomorrow instead of in the afternoon. Just use fires. I have a question. If you use a stim at 100% stamina, it'll drop you to 0 after. If you talk about fatigue, like your fatigue meter, yes, always. It'll always drop to 0 at the end. Just because your stamina, just to be clear, your stamina is this one, like the running one in the bottom right. But yeah, your fatigue will always drop to 0, and then I guess your stamina goes along with it. Because you can't really run. Hey Tonzo, what's going on, man? How you doing, dude? Thank you, Mycroft, for the shout out. Did you get a shout out, Trey, when you joined? You did. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if. Because obviously I don't know who's on the list and who isn't. Hey Neptune, how you doing? Good to see you on the YouTube side. Super early, but yeah, we'll just set up early today. Assuming it's not a blizzard again.
I might have to drop some gear.
I think I'm actually gonna go harvest this deer carcass first. That'll push us closer to the afternoon as well. We can get the ptarmigan cooked up, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think so too, Lucky, honestly, like, Black Frost, it's probably gonna be, like, super late, let's face it, come on. Episode 5, yeah, that I don't know, I haven't really been following much. I think episode 5 will come this year, actually. Although it is June already, but no, I predicted December release, because they do tend to drop stuff in December. But I have a feeling that might not be with the survival region. Maybe not immediately anyway. That's my prediction. But as for Black Frost, yeah, I don't think it's going to be... It's certainly not going to be early 2026. Because they did say early 2026 originally, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that seems too soon. I mean, we don't have any clue how far into development they are. I just know the track record, you know. I just know their track record. And, like, I don't blame them in any way. Like, this stuff is hard to predict.
Can't feel my feet.
But they maybe shouldn't have put a date on it. Like, that whole thing with Tales, where they put a date on it and then everything got delayed, and then they said we're no longer going to put dates on things until they're almost ready. And then they've done this with, Oh, I was like, I thought this was dead. What the hell? It's just chilling. Oh, no, my stone. No. We don't really need a stone. I got a flare gun, haven't I?
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
I thought it was dead. I was like, why is it dead? It was just ignoring me. Wolf sounds really close, but I'm pretty sure it's below. Look at you go, Atreyu, level 1.
Come on.
Congratulations on the level 1.
It worked.
Yeah, exactly, the track record, yeah. I think it'll be Zuck heavy connecting to the tails. I just do not know what to expect, I'm gonna be honest with you. People have asked me and... I just don't know what to expect. I think it's gonna be a lot different. Excuse me. I think it's gonna be a lot different. Hopefully not too different. But different, like, I want it to be different. Like, I want him to improve on everything, but I don't want it to feel, like, really different, you know. We will do some peach pies, but not right now. Let's do... Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit more populated. A little bit less rural. For sure.
Looks like I survived another night.
I think what I want to do here. I want like 2 more mushroom teas. Oh, we need water as well. That's going to be 24 minutes. Let's actually do a little bit more cheesiness here then. Since we're safe up here. Ride horses, yeah, like, it's gonna be a lot. They are too ambitious, but they are ambitious, but I have a feeling the team's probably expanded a fair bit. And like, I know this, as far as I'm aware, from the way they've put it, is this game is kind of difficult for them to update. They always have issues, I think, because it's such like an old game now. But I don't know. I just don't know what to think. But yeah, if we're just going based off statistics or like how they tend their track record, then yeah, it's not gonna be that soon. But you know, you never know. And what I'm worried about is, well, first of all, I don't like the way time is gonna pass. Not that I know yet, but I assume time is gonna pass at a linear rate because it's a multiplayer game. So I can't imagine it being like this, where you can like accelerate time while doing different tasks, which I really like. But like, I can get over that because obviously it's multiplayer. Like, what can they do? I just don't want it to be too like NPC heavy, and I think my guess is that story and survival are going to be the same thing, and you can like kind of choose to ignore the quests and just survive, like you can in a lot of these games. Kind of like Tales. I think the Tales is like a precursor to that. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. No, I don't think it'll be too. I don't think they'll go PvP heavy, like PUBG. I don't think they'll go that far. I highly doubt it. Anyway. Yeah, it could absolutely fail. This is true with Treo as well. I mean, it is their second game ever, and they could have got lucky with this one. Mako, what's going on, dude? Just because investors push them? Do they have investors? I don't know if they have investors. I think they're kind of funded by the back end of the TLD profit, as far as I'm aware, but what do we know? I don't have a clue, really. But like, regardless, I'm excited. It'll probably be a fun game, even if it ends up being like not what we expect. Even if it's not as good as TLD1, in our opinion. I will certainly be playing it, and I'm sure we'll get some fun out of it. It's also, there's always room for improvement too. Like, if it comes out and there's a lot of like issues with it, it will eventually get those issues fixed too. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Like, it was crowdfunded originally, and I think it's just running off. I don't know. I don't know. We just don't know, I guess. They could have investors. Who knows? It's a small studio, though. I don't know enough about business, honestly. Yeah, like, they're not owned by, like, some bigger studio or anything, so I don't think that's how it works. Personally. There's like nothing left for us to do while we wait, is there? We could just speed up time. We've done it all. How much fat is that? Probably not enough to be worthwhile. Nah. We'll leave the fat behind. Didn't we make 2 herbal teas, or did I like dream that? I mean, mushroom teas. We just made 1. Oh yeah, because I made a herbal. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Sorry for the delay, guys. Let's actually cross the muskeg now. Still have investors. I don't know, what do you mean by investors? You mean like people who put money into Hinterland, like purely investors? Or are you talking about like the crowdfunding, like the original, like, you talk about the Kickstarter? I don't know if there's any evidence that they have like that they're endorsed by like some higher company, or not endorsed, but I don't know. To be honest, I don't know shit about business. I'm not gonna pretend I do. I thought with them being a small independent company, who knows? They could. There's nothing stopping a small studio going to an investor and saying, look, this is the success of our first game. Can we borrow this much and you get this percentage back? Like, so it's certainly possible, but I don't know how often that happens in games. I imagine it probably does, because it would be profitable for all involved in a lot of situations. I think TLD 2 has been planned for a while. In fact, I think TLD 2 was planned before the DLC. What are they doing? I just think they needed the DLC to push out episode 5 and get the ball rolling on part 2. Or like Black Frost. Oh, like stocks? Okay, yeah, that I don't know anything about. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding then. Oh! Man, I did not hear him coming at all. It's all that meat. It's a problem. Get the pants off me, bro. Grab these sticks here and then I'm not picking any more up after this. Slow enough as it is. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I can't make a good reason why they would push themselves so much that we'll push back again, like everything. So my theory used to be, to be honest, TLD 2 took me by surprise massively. My theory used to be that, can I cross here or am I gonna die? My theory used to be that the reason, like, my theory was that they were running out of money for episode 5 and they kind of have to release episode 5 because that was part of their original promise to the original backers on Kickstarter, right? So my theory used to be that the DLC was literally there to fund, give them that little push so they can get story mode done and wrap it up and then start work on a new project and leave TLD in the past. I think that's basically what they have done. And I think Tales was successful enough to buy them another year or whatever. I'm totally guessing here, just, you know, totally guessing. But my theory is that they've bought them another year or two to do things like story mode and to get the ball rolling on their next game. I just didn't expect it to be TLD 2. I thought it would be a new IP. But it makes more sense to them to carry on a known IP that was moderately successful, right? Than do something completely new. Because even if it's bad, the initial sales will give them a nice boost. Hey, Rootbeard, what's going on? Yeah, they probably worked on it, like, way earlier than we think. Because it's hard to say, because we don't know how done it is. We've not really seen any real footage, have we? Or at least we don't know how real that footage is. We don't know how done the game really is, do we? We don't really know what state it's in. But no, I'm skeptical too, Lucky, like, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if it's an investment thing. I think it's more like they need to keep doing stuff because I think they know that TLD eventually is going to stop making them money, right? Or any significant amount of money. I mean, it's a single player game. It's not a live service game. They don't have the capability to do updates every month, you know? And it's now like 10 years old or longer, older, I believe, right? Or is it almost 10 years old? I don't know, about 10 years old. So I think they're realizing, like, they're already kind of on board time. And they've probably known this forever. They would probably wait until a certain point, right? If you was a studio, right, and you were updating a game and you're keeping the game going and updating it every year or two like there was with TLD, you would probably just keep updating that game as long as it's keeping you going. And then once it gets below a certain annual income, you would think, all right, maybe now it's time to just below a certain profit, you'd think, okay, maybe it's time to start thinking about DLC, start thinking about sequels. That's just one way of doing it. Or you could go all out and just smash DLC from the start and make more money that way. But they did free updates, which we can't really complain about. I'm kind of, like, lost here. We need to go around, I think. Yeah, well, we don't know how much of that is pre-rendered or not, right? It could be in engine still. Doesn't necessarily mean it's pre-rendered. We just don't know. Unless they said it and I just missed that. I forgot to cook one of these venisons. I guess I just don't know. We just don't know, do we? We can only speculate. Either way, I'm still excited. I think they handled Tales well in the end. I really like Tales. I really like all 6 parts. I had a little bit of beef with it at the start when they were leaving Interloper out of some of the updates, especially like the tails at first weren't going to be an Interloper, which really bummed me out because I was super hyped for the tails. I thought anything that gives you more stuff to do on a long run is huge in my book, especially as a streamer, because we can always have stuff to do, you know. So I was really happy about tails. So the one thing that really annoyed me was like how they handled that whole situation. But to give credit where credit's due, they turned it around, and they turned it around fast. They listened. What more can you... And they don't have to listen, it's their game. They don't have to do what we want. But they did, so... I can only give them credit where credit's due. The delays are a little bit annoying, but I think, again, they learned from that by saying, let's not put solid dates on things anymore, unless we know for sure. That's why I think, like, yeah, the second game might be more developed than we think, because if they had this whole thing of, let's not put dates on things, and then they went ahead and said until we know for sure, and then they went ahead and said Q1 2026, TLD2, maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe more of it's done than we know. They don't like to show too much. Took them 10 years to add animations to harvesting and add gloves and clothes. Well, that might... They might... You can say that, but it's not like it actually took them 10 years. They just probably only decided that recently. I don't think they, like, decided 10 years ago, let's put harvesting animations in, and then it took them 10 years to make them. I think they just... That's just a recent addition. It was not part of the game before for a long time. None of us really missed them. None of us was complaining that they weren't there, even if we wanted them on some level. We can't. I just think we should be fair. Like I've been a shit talker in the past with Hinterland. I think everyone's, not everyone, but a lot of people who come to the channel have heard my rants in the past. But I think we can be a little too harsh on them sometimes. Like, you can say, oh, it took them 10 years to add animations, but in that time, they added, like, fucking, like, I don't know how many, let's say, like, 6 regions, 3 story updates, they added, like, DLC, like, tons of stuff, you know, they added moose, and they added bows, and they added all sorts in that time. We can't really turn around and say, like, oh, it took them 10 years, they're doing a lot of other things in the meantime. A lot of stuff. And this game is huge now. I've just started work on the video, and, basically, it's going to be a 3-part. It's the first time I'm talking about it. I was avoiding talking about it, but it's so close to done now that I might as well. It's going to be a 3-part series. 100 tips for beginners, 100 tips for intermediate, and 100 tips for advanced players. As I was writing them down, I was baffled by how many tips there actually is, and it made me realize how big this game actually is. It's like way bigger than and deeper than I realized, because I'm just so used to it now. I just play it until I start really thinking about it, and like this game is pretty deep and pretty wide. And by that I mean there's a lot of mechanics, a lot of stuff, and each of those mechanics can go pretty deep. All tips summed up. Keep moving, yeah, for real. I've not even like I wrote down 160 tips out of 300 so far, and I'm literally like just playing today. I'll probably thought of like another 20 that I'll probably forget until I sit down and think about it later. But once I start thinking about each mechanic, like I think about wind, and I'm like, oh okay, like stay out of the wind, and you know like you can use the little icon. This is like obviously a beginner one, but like you can use a little icon to stay out of the wind. I don't know. I can't be asked thinking about it right now, but you get my point. Like once you start thinking about a mechanic, like you realize actually there's a lot of shit in this game. We need that cloth. Let's go. Do we do a fire here? Yeah, we got no teas left, and it's windy now. Ooh, I'm scared my meat's gonna disappear if I'm not careful. Or not disappear, but one of them's gonna go under. Oh, he did? I didn't even know Rootbeard, honestly. I totally stole Prof's idea then. I didn't know he took him down either. I didn't even know they was up. That sucks. And here was me. I literally searched around to make sure nobody had done it. And all I could find was like 10 tips videos. And I'm like, no, you could do so much more for this game. It's the first time I've been excited about a video in a while. Hello, Mr. Bear. Good morning or afternoon. Made a video of, I remember your exploits video. That was a cool video. That's a shame they got patched. But at least that means they're doing the job, you know. Maybe they saw your video, bro. You're like, oh, this guy's making ad revenue? Time to fix our bugs, I guess. You're like, YouTuber, I watched some tutorials from you. It might have been me, it might have been me. There's a couple of us who do it. I haven't done too many. Like, I did for like a few months and then kind of stopped. I was streaming for a few years and then I got really into the YouTube side, and then I just, last like year and a half, 2 years, I've not really done much on the YouTube side, and I've not streamed much either. But you might have saw Bashrobe, you might have saw that. We all have different accents, so. But yeah, I did a couple. I did like a bears one. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Should we cook a spud? No, because I want to eat the meat. So I don't want to really put potatoes in my stomach right now. Let's do a couple. See, this is the problem, like, do I do birch? Or do I do mushrooms? I think I'll do birch. I kind of want to wait for the wind anyway, if we're going to be crossing here. Could also do rosehip. Not rosehip, peach pies. I just realized I picked those rose hips up. Totally didn't need them. Carrying 1,000 mushrooms still. I'm just gonna catch up on chat real quick. You got them in a thread somewhere too, I think on the Steam forums. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I don't even think many people are playing this game. Sure, Steam had some hype, but then again, like 60% of all players haven't even done 1 day survival or Wintermute episode 1. Yeah, well, this game's on sale a lot, and it's on things like Game Pass, so the achievements don't reflect like all players. Like, if it says, like, oh, survive 1 day on Interloper, only this many people have done it, it usually means that most people haven't even touched that difficulty or even survival at all, because they might have played the game for, like, 2 hours, because they got it on Game Pass or whatever. But it's definitely enough players. It has enough of a player base. If I have videos with, like, 50,000 views, and Zach has videos with hundreds of thousands, like, there's enough people playing it. It's nothing like, obviously, our huge mainstream games, but for an indie game, it does pretty well, actually. Hey, I'm that girl. I'm so sorry. I just, I totally missed. You know, my YouTube chat has changed. I don't see your other name now. I see your actual YouTube tag. So I forgot your other name. Sorry. But I recognize your picture because it has your little icon. I totally missed YouTube chat there. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit tired today. Yeah. Bashroom was that. Yeah, we like that. We like that. If 10,000 people pledging, that's enough over the years of a constant small circle revenue stream. Yeah, small community, yeah. This community is still... I've had mixed experiences with this community. Fair enough. Cocky, what's going on, dude? How you doing, brother? Yeah, it's cold. It's not too bad, actually. We've had worse weather. I'm taking a really long time to get through the muskeg. I'm all disoriented. I've been rambling too much, I think. Oh, wait, we've still got these to drink. Oh, leave me alone.
This'll come in handy.
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, bro. 41 months. Bro, you are like ridiculously in the lead these days, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. You know you don't need to keep doing that. That's crazy, though. Holy crap. Wow, we've been doing this too long. What's that, like 3 years and 7 months? No, 36. 3 years and 5 months? Jeez, man. I wonder which animal you would actually have as your icon if you didn't have the founder badge. I don't even know. You'll be like an Aurora Cougar or some shit. No, I appreciate it, dude, but you know you don't need to do that. But at this point, it's that long, you know, that it would be a shame to stop to just for the sake of the number, not for the sake of the money. That's so crazy, man. Aurora Cougar sounds like a good Friday night, yeah, for real. It goes like each icon. The icons are kind of random. It's like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and then every year. I think after that, maybe. Oh no, I think there's one at 18 months as well. And it goes through all the animals, starting at ptarmigan, going up to Cougar, and then it does the Aurora versions of them all, including like the ones that don't have Aurora versions. So there's like 16 levels or something. I think I've got a wolf behind me. I feel like I heard... Oh no, I thought I heard the music, but the music's turned off, so... Must be smoking crack. You know what, Sterling? I have no idea. I actually have no idea. I don't think it's that much, but actually I don't have a clue. Oh wait, I didn't want that. Now I've just dropped him, but I need him now because I dropped him. Cancelled after the fact, so it just dropped him on the ground. Yeah, I have no idea what the rate is. Damages them pretty fast. I don't know how fast. I'm so worried that one of those wolves is just gonna walk up on me. Yeah, well I know where we are. We're almost there, so I don't have to stress. Barely got hypothermia risk. Although I might be a little bit confused here because I don't know if I can cross here. Yeah, I can. About 5% an hour, an in-game hour. Okay. That's interesting. Good to know. Quite a bit actually. Does it vary with different clothing? Shit, I just realized the time, guys. We haven't taken a break yet. We need to... That's a black screen. There it is. Hopefully the ads didn't suck too much. Trying to like... I stopped running them automatically, but I'm trying to like remember to take the breaks and then time it that way so that you don't get pre-rolls and you don't get the ones automatically rolling, but it's hard to time. I need to set like a reminder for myself or something to take a break. I would die laughing if CJ pulled the Jet 2 holiday ad. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, I don't get it. Give me 1 second, sorry guys. Wow, you really know that ad like inside out, don't you? You've been watching too much Twitch, man. Yeah, some flights are like dirt cheap, it's crazy. Let's get the fire going now, actually. And start warming up immediately. Gonna try some PPP. I'm not gonna be doing the tournament this time, no, unfortunately. I don't do every tournament, I just do like the odd one. And since I've not been playing much or been around much, I figured I'd just come back and do a regular run rather than jumping like straight into a tournament. That being said, Atreus tournaments usually last a few months, right? So maybe I'll join it later on. But I can't guarantee that. I don't want to guarantee that and then not do it. Depends on how I feel. But I'm enjoying watching it. I've been watching AV. Maka, thank you for the sub, dude. Oh my god, thank you so much. Sorry, bro, I totally missed that. I think I thought it was my will. I think I thought it was my will that was talking. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Legend. Do we have the safe, or is it still, like, just gone? Pretty sure it's not there, but we can see. I know it was bugged for a while, I don't know if it's still bugged. Nah, it's bugged. It's underground, apparently. Like if you use Fly mod or like the console, I don't have the mods installed anymore. Since I uninstalled, I need to get them all again. Nah, thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I think I'm just gonna eat pies. You missed these emotes. Yeah, the safe went underground, yeah. Nah, it's good to have you back, man. I need to harvest this for the cloth. The hacksaw, oh man, that's an OG one right there. That's the first emote I ever got. I ever added. That's a prof emote. But I added like the effect to it just through Twitch, but prof made the original like pixel hacksaw. Now we wait, I guess. Just gotta wait for this guy to warm up. I guess I could probably like probably hammer these, right? I'll probably lose my water, but that's fine. I still need to add more to it. These don't burn up if finished and warming up on ground. So there's a little trick to it. So they will burn if you just leave them. But if you select them like this, and then you can either select them and like place them again, and they'll never burn, or you can select them with right click and then deselect them with right click again. So you can just like ping them back to where they was, and yeah, they'll never burn after that. It's a bit cheesy, but like everyone's done it forever, so we'll all do it. I don't know anyone who refuses to do it. Thanks, Loki, more broken than tip-ups, yeah, for real. Did we still have that raw? No, we cooked it, right? Okay. Let's get started then. I'm gonna get 2 of these. Wait, how much scrap did we end up with in the end? Only 12? Oh, that's not good. We gotta do this. I should have gone to the bunker and got some scrap. I'm not paying enough attention today. I should not have done a morning stream, I think. 16. I guess we can get, no, we can get enough with that. Because that's 8. Yeah, I guess it was like 16 arrowheads, just more than enough. See what is broken. These bad boys. Elegant peach pies. Just give us all the energy we need for forging. Easy days. Easy, easy days. Eight hours. Okay, hatchet. Hey, Martin Stagg, what's going on? Welcome. How you doing? Beans are life out here. They sure are. We love beans. I don't know if I want to eat these. We'll save them for when we're gonna sleep, I guess. We have a lot of food, guys. Oh, we still have that meat to eat. What am I doing?
Maybe you can find a place to rest.
Trying to decide if I want to sleep here. I think I will. We'll still come out here with a lot of gold, so why not? Should be okay. Do a herbal tea as well. Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, good to see you too, dude. How's things, man? Hope you're doing well. Wow, it's a beautiful day. Shame we're gonna spend most of it making fucking arrowheads. Okay, we can just whack out a bunch at once now, I think. Yeah, I might as well make them all at this point. We've only got 4 left. 4 more hours. 8 more arrowheads. That puts us up to 16, plus the 2 we got from Ash Canyon, gives us 18 arrowheads, which is honestly way more than enough. Lou, what's going on, dude? Good morning. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, successful forge. Now what? We've got to make a plan for after this. The dam, I guess. That's where our maple and guts are. Pretty sure. Yep. Stop by camp office. I think there's some birch there. If I'm not mistaken. That should also be in my notes, actually. Yeah. I think this time we'll hug the right side of the map. I'm gonna wait for the wind to die out a little bit, actually. Maybe just get a little bit more sleep. I want to do it from down here so I can keep checking the fire every hour. Making a bow? Yeah, that's what this whole ordeal is for. That's what this whole forge ordeal is for. In Loper and Misery, you can't find bows, so you forge as soon as possible, otherwise you don't get a weapon. And we need the knife. We need to forge the knife to make the bow. I think we'll go now. I don't mind traveling at night as long as we stick to the right hand side of the map. Because if there's an aurora, there's a lot of like places we can hide. But yep, making the bow. That's the plan at least. And then we're gonna go hunt the cougar. And that's probably where we'll die because I've barely done that since they added it. You can't repair bows, no, but they're so quick and easy to make, right? Not too bad. Did I pick up the meat? No. Was there any meat left? In fact, let's do it while we're here. Let's get by the fire and do a quick inventory. Quick inventory check, see if we can leave anything behind. Like we have too much coal, for example. Hammer can stay here. And one of the flares.
Too heavy.
Is it Spencer's homestead or Spencer's farmstead? I don't even know. Anyway, hammer and a flare. They're the main things. If you go for indefinite run, you run out of maple, just beachcombing for indefinite bows. Yeah, you can still beat exactly. But there's so much maple in the world, like, you're not going to run out of bows very quickly. And then even after that, like you said, you can just beachcomb for them. And thanks for the good RNG, Lou, by the way. I just saw that. It is homestead? Okay, thanks. Oh, Macro, I just saw you over there. Well, Spencer's family homestead. I'm not writing all that. But yeah, no, you guys are right. You guys are right. It's been that long, you know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know what the places are called. Which afflictions did you get so far? We actually got what, in my opinion, is the optimal permutation. So we got, obviously we got, I could look in the menu, but I'm trying to challenge myself to remember the names because I always forget them. Obviously we got diminished form first, then we got sour stomach, then we got rheumatic joints, which is perfect for me because that means we're not getting frigid bones and settled mind. No, not settled mind. That's the feet. We're not getting frigid bones and sleep one until as late as possible, which is nice. So they're next. They're gonna come together. What day do those come on, guys? Because I forgot. I feel like it's like 30 or 40 those come, or 30 something. The only point of interest in Muskeg, this is true. Well, it's Poacher's Camp. Haunted Mind, there we go, yeah. Settled Mind is not, it doesn't sound like a bad thing really, does it? Honestly, as well, like, I don't think I'm ever going for an indefinite run if it's Misery. Just because of the whole no regen thing, eventually I'm gonna die, even if it takes a long time. .46, the last two. Oh, it's not till 46. Okay. But wait, 31? No, 46 is the last one, isn't it? Because the last one comes by itself, broken body. Or am I just forgetting about one? That used to be my preferred order too, but I've come around to preferring Haunted Mind first since it has no negative effects during normal play and there is plenty of other healing. True, like you don't need sleep as much, but I do tend to take a lot of damage just because it's so cold in the early game when my clothes aren't that good yet. But you're right, that's a good point though. So 46 broken bodies. So 31 we get the last two. Okay, so we've still got a week before we get frigid bones. And then it's gonna get considerably colder. I don't really want to drink a birch tea right now. We've got some hot birch teas, but we have a lot of health. Feels like a waste. So I'll just allow myself to get cold for a little while. Let's clear this cave out. Actually, no, let's just go. Let's just go. We don't need the coal. I don't want to go in just to empty it when we've got things to do. Things to do, cougars to see. There's no cougar in this map, right? Okay, good. Because if there was, I had no idea where it was. Ended up walking right into it. God, I hate the sound. We was in Mountain Town yesterday, and I heard it, and it was freaking awful.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I'm kind of lost. I thought I was... Well, as long as we're moving and we're not on the ice, then we're going the right way. I thought I was closer to the... slope than I am. I don't know. Let's just go. I don't care.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
As long as we're going towards Mystery Lake, I'm happy. Until the Aurora starts and I have to find shelter and have no idea where I am. Okay, I know where we are now. I think. Maybe. That's just all my stream is. I think I know where I am, but I don't know where I am. I never made work misery with frigid bones. I guess it's the same reason why I can't survive more than 3 days in Nogoa. You could do it, you just gotta, it's just all practice, you know. It's getting to know the mechanics well, playing a lot. Frigid bones is brutal though, I will give you that, like, they dropped a bomb on us with that one. I can't remember how, is it -6 degrees or something like that? Whatever it is, it's a lot, and in the early game you really feel it. In the late game I don't think it'll be as bad now, just because there's even more stuff to warm us up now. Even more like clothing, like the wolf stuff and the cougar stuff. Oh no, this is a really bad idea. Okay, no it's not, we're good. I was kind of panicking there, started sweating. And yeah, good to see you, Tonzo. Tonzo, I think I replied him. Either I replied or I replied in my head. But either I've just ignored you or I've replied twice. Either way, I apologize. I'm a little scattered today. -5. Ooh, shit, we need another torch. We need more torches. And like now. -5 degrees and warm recovers 50% slower. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot you warm up more slowly as well. It's brutal. More reason to keep your temp just topped up, eh? We do have flasks these days and all kinds of stuff, right? Like, we were all playing Nagora and stuff before the flasks, so we can do it. Hey, Wabo, morning. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Damn, I think I've got to bang another coal on it so we can keep moving. Yeah, why not? I think if we put T's on and then repair the undies, I don't think they'll burn in that time. Never mind, we failed anyway. This has been like, the amount of repairs we've failed on this run has been insane. Good, it's Friday. Nice, yeah, enjoy. Jabberwank. I just want to crawl back in bed, but I must go make one here. And oh, sorry, that sucks. You got this. It's almost a weekend. It's not the first time you've heard it, oh jeez. No, I think one birch tea is enough. We'll do the reshes. Yeah, like they can do all these DLCs with like tales and like new regions and like story mode chapters and sequels, but all I want is like to be able to drink out the flask and to be able to place the skillet straight onto the fire and to eat 5 cattails at once. All I want. No, I obviously want that other stuff, but if they did an update that was just those 3 things I just mentioned, I would be like ecstatic. It would be like the most excited I've ever been for an update. It's funny how far quality of life can go, especially after you spent thousands of hours playing and you've had to go through the same process over and over of like eating cattails one by one. I probably spent like hours and hours and hours of my life just eating cattails, like literally. No, not eating cattails. My character in a video game eating cattails. That's even worse. Yeah, the flask thing is annoying. You get faster at it once you get used to it, but it still would be so nice if I could just go flask, boom, drink, see ya. Oh, that'd be so nice. I don't think I'll use another tea here. I think I'll push on. I feel like we're gonna get to camp office pretty soon, and then we're gonna be sleeping pretty soon after that. Getting that health back anyway. I know, Wabba. And like the other thing I would really like with the radio though is like if I go here, these coffees should just be stacked in one slot, and the birch teas should be stacked in one slot. I know they're different because like some might, especially with food, they might be different conditions, or they could be different weights. Some could be like warm, some could be cold. But how I would fix that is I would have like the birch tea here. When you click it, you get all your birch teas. Because if you didn't have a flask and you had like 5 birch, 5 resha, and you want to just warm up one, chances are you're just gonna get the cold ones in here, and then you have to go into your menu and. No, I know you don't drink directly from it, but well you can, but yeah, I know you prefer like this, but you're supposed to put them into a cup, but like we don't. The cups are not real anyway. The cups are imaginary. Like Astra's not carrying. I don't know why I said Astra. I always play Will. I'm so used to watching other streamers. Will's not carrying cups anyway, so it's like just okay. Maybe we don't drink out of it, but like maybe like we're not technically drinking out of it, but. As far as we're concerned, we're just clicking it is what I mean. It's the same as drinking from it on our side. Maybe Will pours a cup.
Can't feel my hands.
I don't even know, like, isn't a thermos just a flask? It's just what they call it in Canada, or what? Or is a thermos just like a brand over there? I think it's just a brand, right? Because they do actually call it flask in this. So like I know like you usually you pour them like into the cap, right? This like acts as a cup. You don't need to technically, but you depending on how hot it is, you probably would want to do that. But yeah, still. It's a nice little snow effect that they added in the latest patch. Because in England we just call them flasks, but I guess it's kind of like it's like a Hoover, right? Like in the UK we don't call them vacuum cleaners, we call them Hoovers. Hoover was actually a brand, so I think in America they just call it Thermos because like that's a popular brand over there. Yeah, Stanley. Yeah, exactly, like Stanley knife. Yeah, we use that term. Yeah, I think so too, Ark. I've said this since the beginning. You can only carry one per thermos. Yeah, yeah. So I agree. I think what they should have done is you couldn't. There was no longer like teacups, so you could drink the hot tea directly from the fire, or put it in a flask. One or the other. They could have rebalanced teas that way. No more like tea circles, any of that. So then you would have to have like multiple flasks if you wanted multiple teas and stuff. I would have been down for that. And like along with that, they might as well have done a full liquid overhaul and had like stopped the infinite bottles as well. I would have been fine with having like refillable water bottles as well. Yeah, I was really hoping they would have done that as well. This is a brand there, yeah, I thought so. Hey, Monkey, what's going on? Yeah, always causing trouble. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I would have been fine with like infinite water bottles, because especially with like safe house customer, with removing the infinite water bottles and making it so you have to have a drinking container, or drink directly from the fire again. I know that would be a bit ridiculous because it'd be boiling hot, but we do that anyway, so. We do that on this anyway, so. But yeah, like, I would have been fine with that because with safe house customization, you could have had like containers, large containers for water as well, so you could stockpile it, boil a bunch, pour it all into the big container, and then fill your bottles up from that. That would have been really cool, I think. Maybe in TLD 2 we get something like that. No more magic teacups, no more magic water bottles. I'd be absolutely fine with that. It would be the end of an era, but all for the better, for the greater good. Yeah, exactly, Wabba. Yeah, that's like the Hoover here in the UK. Like, you can't call it a Hoover, though, if it's not Hoover brand. Like, they can't put that on the box, but everyone just calls it a Hoover, even if it's, like, Dyson or whatever. Just happens with certain brands, doesn't it? Certain things. Need a separate button to add and remove from the items from the container. In what situation? Like, in the base, you mean? Yeah, I don't think it'd be too bad. You could just like click it and select refill or whatever. That's how I would do it if I was making a game like this. But what do I know? So we're gonna spend the night here. We got birch here we can take with us. I'm just gonna pick them up now so I don't forget. Oh, wrong one. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just trying to think what I want to do here. We can't craft, but it's actually almost morning. So we could start some crafting before we sleep. I think it is, right? Yeah, like it's almost sunrise. I think what we do then is we just spend some time like tearing curtains and crap till the sun comes up. Make some arrows and then go to sleep. Kleenex. Nobody says facial tissues. Yeah, that's an American one again. We don't call it Kleenex. We just call them tissues. Or like face wipes for the face ones. Like for sneezing, like those kinds of tissues, we call that tissues. But the ones you wipe your face with, we just call them face wipes. It's gonna be different in different places. It's pretty funny. I think there's a chair up here we can break. Actually, let's just do the crates. Take less time. Did I already do the one that's like hanging? One hanging somewhere. I think I did it already. Like here, is it? Or on here? Oh no, there it is. It just doesn't show up. Okay, interesting. It doesn't show up in safe house customization mode. Oh, it's daytime. I thought we still had time. Well, now we got a shit ton of cloth. It's funny, we left here with 50 cattails and we pretty much got back here with 50 cattails.
Something is sapping my energy.
How are we doing on feathers? I haven't checked once, you know. Oh, jeez, we got loads. Okay, good.
Anything about now.
We've literally done like an all-nighter, so like wrong. So I'm gonna craft for the rest of the day and try and fix our sleep pattern a little bit.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Could do maybe like a birch tea just to offset some of that fatigue for a little while. Why not? It's everywhere, birch. Well, not everywhere. Let's not go that far. I wish it was. I missed the feather multiplier bug. Oh, is that one fixed now? I forgot about that. They fixed that. Forgot that was a thing. I never messed around with it too much, but I know it was quite useful in like certain challenges and stuff where you needed arrows fast. Alright, that's all of our arrows. It wasn't too bad, was it? The bow's not here though. Still have 9 arrowheads, so it's just birch. We need more birch before we make more. Still have the feathers too. Okay, then let's spend the rest of the day repairing, shall we? We've finally got a ton of cloth. We're gonna need water before we sleep. I don't think we have any here. Yeah, it's gonna need a fire. I think several updates ago, was it? I'm like behind the times, man. You know me. I never know what's going on anymore. Bow, 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 bow. We've had really good fire success in this match, I was gonna say. In this run. But not so good on the mending front. I don't really want to put a coal on this, just pick it over the edge, just to tip it over to above 0. Let's see if we can maybe grab some sticks here. I found one. Okay, that'll do. That did the trick at least. How long have we got? 2 hours. Look at that, like, we just cannot seem to get any mending done. Jesus! What did I do in a past life to deserve this? Bruh. Spent over an hour just to fail repairs. Oh my god, we actually fixed them. We actually fixed the irreparable underpants. That was insane, man.
I could eat a horse.
Oops, I didn't mean to drink it, but I guess I'll drink it. We getting an Aurora night? That's actually good if we are, because we can craft till midnight then, and then sleep till noon. Let's find out.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, we are. Look at that for timing. Beautiful. Wait, can we talk to the trader? No, it's too early, right? When does the trader show up in Missouri? It's a secret affliction blades, 2 left hands. Hey, I have that in real life. Oh man, I need more torches. Oh no, we can't keep crafting because we don't have anything to craft. We can keep repairing though. It's all good either way. Second pair of undies are now irreparable. What is happening? Jeez, we got there in the end. We'll do this till midnight and get a good night's sleep. Poor Will's been up for like 3 days or something. Oh no, we got a little bit of sleep at the forge. Oh wait, cancel. What was that? Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. That's right, that's right. I was confused for a second. I thought my stuff was in the wrong order. I've been trying to fix this coat up to swap it out for my other one for so long. Because it's a slightly lighter version of this. That's it. That's the only reason. Just gonna put the radio on, but... Yeah, so I guess... Yeah, trader unavailable. I've never seen that. I never knew how it would, what it would do if I tried.
If I can drop any of this gear.
I like how it just spoils it as well. Like, if you didn't know about the trader and you click that, you'd be like, oh, well, I guess it's gonna be a trader. It'd be better if it just was like, the radio is silent or something, so that you keep trying it later, you know? Alright, sleepy time for Mr. Will, I think. It's about time. I'm gonna do some ruined dog food. It's probably gonna make me sick.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die.
It's fine, Will. It's fine. Get some sleep. Not going to recover any health tonight because of that, but at least we got rid of that ruined dog food. Might as well eat them now, because once we get broken body, we can't take those risks, because we lose like 1 health each time we do that. Alright, quick scan of the inventory here, and we'll hit the road. I think we're in a pretty good place though, weight-wise. It's not going to get much better than this. Could probably leave these here. Actually, there might be more birch at the dam. In fact, we could just check the notes and find out. No, I'm going to leave it here. We've got to think of ways to minimize weight in this mode since we have a permanent -5 debuff if I carry weight. Because life's hard. Okay, I don't even know if it's worth carrying this for an extra kilo in this mode. Just to open stuff that's probably got nothing in it. Honestly, is it really worth it? I think anything we can do to reduce the weight, especially once we start crafting. I think like it's the first time I've ever made this decision to just not carry a pry bar. Usually like my decision is once we, usually it goes like, oh yeah, we should be able to get a whetstone here, let's take this. Usually it goes like once we've opened everything and done search the world once, then we ditch the pry bar, but like I don't know if it's worth carrying a kilo all around the world. I really don't. Quality tools, and we took the whetstone, but I don't have that on here anyway, it seems. How are we doing on matches? We're doing fine on matches, so we'll leave these. We'll leave the stems. We'll take some cattails. Take like 23 or something. We are gonna have a bow soon, so we'll be able to start eating meat. And I think we hit the road, my dudes. It's the best we can do. 5 kilos over. Ugh. Don't know how else to do it in this mode. I don't know what else I can like. I mean, I guess I'm carrying like this stuff. Don't really need any more either. Let's ditch those for now. It is a lot of weight. I think that's not even full, and it's like half a kilo. Same with this. I like how oil is the same weight as water. Makes sense. Oh, I got a load of water on there. Speaking of water.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Shut up, Will. No one's talking to you. Wow, we're actually underway. Let's go. Until we craft clothing, and then we're fucked. But hey, it's nice. It's nice to see. Ah. We're not leaving anyway. It's a blizzard after all that. Oh yeah, I think I'm still carrying all that cloth too. Oh no, I already used a ton of it. Jeez. But okay, we can carry on repairing stuff. We'll leave one day. Yeah, the water, I know, I didn't realize it. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, I lost my sewing kit. Sucks to be me. Do I have another one here? Everything's going wrong. Oh, you'll probably have some cans too. Let's get rid of that. Two-hour chair. Worst chair in the game, this one. But what else is there to do? Nice. On the road again. Should I get the cattails? Should probably get 5 more, but whatever. Forget about it. Let's just go. If we're gonna get anything done at this rate. Feels nice to be walking at full speed. Been a while. We haven't been to this train yet. Could be some stuff. If we're lucky. At the very least, there'll be a few feathers or something at the deer carcass. Maybe the corpse if it's there.
Can't feel my feet.
Right guys, we're gonna have to take a ad break real quick, unfortunately, because we've hit another 1 hour mark and Twitch sucks. I'll be right back though. I'm not gonna get coffee this time. I'm just gonna wait for the ads to finish and then we'll start again immediately. So yeah, I'll be right back. Cheers guys. Is it gonna show up? There it is. I need to change my OBS setup because it never used to do that long delay switching every time. Ooh, that's interesting. Damn, we're cold already.
Never been so hungry in my life.
A whetstone and a soda on that dude. It's like winning the lottery over here. And we got Maglan's weather. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it. Trying to find a nice warm spot. I mean a nice protected spot. Here maybe? I don't know which way the wind's coming from. Here seems okay though regardless. Oh, we don't have stick. That's not good. Okay, let's just move up a little bit here. Grab a stick. I'll put the fire over here somewhere. That'll do, I think.
Come on. Fire's life out here.
An hour? Oh yeah, we don't have a sewing kit anyway, do we? We can sharpen. Only used 5% of that knife on all those arrows. Is my fire dying? Ah, it's fine, it's fine. We'll leave anyway. We'll just drink tea as soon as this goes out. Birch teas go far, man. They really do. Let me just quickly grab my phone, guys, just in case. I'm just expecting a message. Give me 1 second. I just realized I'm expecting a message and I don't have it in front of me. Okay. No walls on the whole railway line. It's really nice. Should I do another tea? I'm gonna leave it for now. I've always got the warm ones in the flask anyway, if need be. So what we should have done, maybe we should have brought the armored vest to the dam, because we could literally get the bow right now and then go hunt the one over there, the Cougar that is. Now we gotta go to PV. That's okay though, we can do it, it's not far, right? Yeah, that was the most chilled walk ever. Like, it got a little cold, a little windy. As far as wolves, it was like, just none. It was really nice. So obviously, we're going to make the bow and head to the Cougar, but if we do happen to spot a moose along the way, that would be sweet. There isn't really a moose between us and the Cougar, though. Moose spawn. But either way, as soon as we see one, we definitely want to jump on that because we need a satchel. That extra 5 kilos is going to be huge, especially once we start crafting coats and stuff, heavy coats. kind of weird that satchel helps you with carrying stuff that you're wearing.
My fingers feel numb.
Never really thought about that before. Like if I was carrying just clothes in the satchel, really, it technically shouldn't help at all. It should just be adding weight. But don't change it, Hinterland. I was just saying, you know. I was just saying. Okay, I think it's boat time, go time. I should have brought more water than this. Come on, Aurora. Ah, almost. We can sleep. We can sleep. It's fine. We're tired. Oh, we got water here. Nice. I should have ate dog food again. What a strange sentence. Damn it, I didn't eat dog food before I slept. Ruined dog food. Feel these weird, man. I'm gonna be so bad at aiming, guys. We already know, like, not playing for a while, playing other games. I played Skyrim, which has a bow. I played Overwatch, which has a bow. I'm not gonna be able to aim for shit with this bow. I'm gonna be all muddled up. It's gonna be fun now. Muscle memory is going to be so off. We did it though. Let's go. Mission successful. What day are we on now? 26 days. Ooh, it's almost time for more afflictions, guys. It's almost time. A few more days. So I'm trying to decide, do we just go? I think we just go, right? Let's get a little closer to the after. Oh, we don't have a damn sewing kit. Wait, do we have one here? We don't have one here either. I think I put one at Trappers. I'm not going there though. We'll find one eventually. On our travels. Maybe we left one at PV Farmhouse. Is that all the oil I have? All the lantern oil I have? I'm gonna try and... Wait, is it night? No, it's day, isn't it? Try and navigate through here without... I don't know if... Yeah, I don't think safe house customization will work very well in this corridor, but once we get into the big room, I think it'll be quite useful. Do you play console games at all? Not anymore, no. I pretty much play exclusively on PC. Aha. Ah, it's light in here anyway. Nice. At least we'll get a little bit of chance to practice the bow on these wolves out here. I think I will as well, even if I don't need them, just to get used to it. Obviously, I'll need a torch because I'm not going to risk getting killed this early in the run. I left some stuff here, didn't I? Is there a sewing kit here, maybe? Oh, I didn't leave stuff here. Sometimes I leave stuff on this. Some runs. Nice. See, it gave us a torch. It gave us a free fire so we could practice with the wolves before taking on the Cougar. I'm a little scared of this Cougar, I'm not gonna lie. This run could end here. We might be starting again next time. Could have made more bandages. But we can get cloth at the farmhouse if something goes wrong. Gotta keep my health topped up from now on as well. Can't let it drain. Which means I'm gonna have to make a lot of fires, but that's okay. But yeah, like most console games are on PC anyway, right? Like, there's not really that many that are exclusive to consoles. Oh, wolf's right here. Hello? Let's see if we still got it. Been months, remember, so don't expect too much. Okay. Well, we kind of hit it. Technically, we didn't miss. I'm gonna warm up here, though.
So cold in my life. Well, thank goodness for that.
Oh man, we lost some coal there. I gotta be careful, I could end up running out of fuel in PV if I'm not careful. I think after PV we gotta go do coastal. Maybe we'll hunt our bears in coastal. Let's not do that actually, let's do... What have we got? Let's take these out. I don't think we need to make more teas right now. I've got a PS5 for 5 years and I've played like 4 games. Good investment. Yeah, there's like... If you have a PC, there's like barely anything. Like what, like Spider-Man maybe, if you're into that. Like, is it really worth buying a PS5 just for Spider-Man? Oh yeah, Switch. I forgot about Switch, of course. Yeah, Nintendo is a bit different. I forget that even exists sometimes. I'm not a big Nintendo person. I don't really follow any of the series. Like, I'd love to play through all the Zeldas one day. Just go through them all. I played like the first one, I never beat it. And I played Twilight Princess when the Wii was new, and never beat it. I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time on N64, but other than that, I've never really properly played them. And then Mario's just Mario, you know, I like the old ones. The new ones are probably really fun, but it's not something I go out of my way to play. And of course there's Pokemon. Everyone loves Pokemon, but I have only beat the first and second gens, so I'm not in any rush to get a Switch. I've got like a million gens to go. Ever check out the Playdate? Cool little handheld for indie games? No, what's that? Like, is it games developed specifically for it? What? I don't know about this wind, guys. It's because of the wolves. I think we chilled for a little. Try and repair stuff again. Not had much success with that on this run for some reason. 2 hours to repair. Oh, we don't have a sewing kit. I keep forgetting. I just keep forgetting I'm so used to having one. What else can we do then? We could do more sharpening. Oh wait, it was lower than I thought. For some reason I thought it was only at 95 before. I'm losing the plot today. I guess we just read. This book's almost done, one of these. Let's get it finished. Level up maybe? Question mark? There's no way we're at Fire 4 yet, what am I saying? Not too bad though. Get in there. I'm still carrying that stupid gunsmithing book. I really don't want to put more fuel on this. Maybe we just let that arrow go. Let that wolf take that arrow. And just stick to the right. Yeah, that way if our torch blows out, we should be safe. Hopefully. We'll just look the right side of the valley here, or whatever this place is. One-bit games, lots of people also putting games on itch in addition to the Playdate store. Oh, that's kind of cool. Small handheld device with 2 buttons, a D-pad, and a crank. Wait, what's a crank? Oh, there's the wolf. Oh, look where it died. That's funny. Wait, how did it even get up there? That's convenient. We can just grab our arrow on the way past. I don't want to do a birch tea here. I don't know why I should have put those in the flask and kept the rest out. I'm going to spam teas as much as possible, basically, until we have full crafted clothing. After that, we can take our time more. Before that, everything's rush, rush, rush. Basically the first 50 days. You crank the lever on the side. Oh, that's weird. Interesting. I'll have to look into it. Sounds intriguing at the very least. I wonder if any of this coal has respawned. It's been quite a while since we passed through. No, maybe not. It's only been like 7 days or something, I would say, at the most. Maybe we get lucky and get 1 or 2. It would be nice. Yeah, that sounds cool, Rootbird. Hey, congrats on level 4 as well. But yeah, I don't know if it's something I would buy, but it's something I would look at. Just for fun. What I have considered is one of those handhelds that there's like third party. Well, they're not really third party, they're just standalone like handhelds you can get that you can install emulators on. Which is pretty cool, because I play a lot of old games on emulators, so it would be nice. Like I use my PC mainly, but sometimes I play them like on my PSP if I go somewhere. It like makes it like handheld and it's just nice. I play like Game Boy games, old Sega games, Nintendo, stuff like that. Oh nice, we left some coal here. Oh, what a guy. But it'd be nice to get one of these handhelds that are like made for it. They have like big hard drives. They usually have like Nintendo Switch joysticks and stuff. Good battery lives. There's all different tiers of them. So I've considered that before. I think I'd get a lot of use out of that. Analog Pocket, is that one of those? I forget what the brands are that I'm thinking of. There's a couple brands that make them, and they make them all kinds of shapes, like Game Boy shapes, like Switch shaped, and so on. I'd probably go for a bigger one, like a Nintendo Switch size. Just to play like all the old Final Fantasy. Some of them do up to PS1 era as well, which is pretty nice. I think I'd get a high-end one if I was to get one. Run anything up to PS1. And a nice big screen. So it looks like we got coal respawned in here and we had some outside, so we're living the dream actually. Couldn't be happier. That one's Game Boy shaped as well, nice. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Forgot where I was for a second. The plan here, guys, we're going to go into Pleasant Valley now, go to the farmhouse, pick up our armored vest that we left there, and then we're going to head on over to the Cougar that's on this side of the map. I don't think we need any more sticks. If anything, we need to drop some. Now that we've got all this coal. And yeah, we're going to give the Cougar a go. I'm a little scared. But I think if we do get into a struggle, we'll just live it out. We'll live it out in the farmhouse. Wait it out. I think we'll be alright. We've got a ton of old man beards, so should be okay. Just gotta see if my aim is where it should be. We got 9 arrows and a dream. If it's a weird time when we get to the farmhouse, then maybe we'll make some more, because I think we have birch at the farmhouse. It's always an option. We could end up with even more arrows, but we'll play it by ear and see what happens. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I don't like it.
I need a horse.
But at least we're doing it now, before Broken Body, right? Not after. I just couldn't risk it after. Unless I had full 100% protection. Nine arrows, 1 dream, and the entirety of chat's belief in you. I don't know about that. Usually they revel in my pain. Yeah, we still got hot tea. You just scouting for pills? Nice. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, the challenge sounds fun. Maybe I'll join it later on, but we'll see. If that's even allowed. I don't know if that's allowed. Hey, Mother of Dinos, how are you? Good to see you, welcome. Hot tea on a cold day, win-win, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's not too cold, actually. Sun's shining. Honestly, not too bad here in TLD land. How cold it is, especially in PV. Yeah, it's bikini, exactly, it's bikini weather for PV. Supposed to be wrapping up in about 20 minutes, but we've talked about the Cougar, so I think I'll keep streaming at least long enough to hunt the Cougar here. Wasn't even supposed to be streaming today. Still got a lot of stuff that I've not done this week that needs doing. But that's okay. I don't need to be picking those up right now. Man, I love these good weather days. Hey, too skinny to be fat. Welcome. Good morning. I'm not gonna grab a bird right now. I don't want to be carrying that stink. I'm just gonna leave it. You guys can live for today. I think this is a job for the crampons, just in case. Looking pretty hungry, yeah, but we have cattails and stuff. We have food. I just like to grab the meat to help save my food, you know. I'm a little disoriented. I didn't realize I was going that way. We're going a little bit too close to the cougar here. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if it's emails. I think it's like your username rather than your... It doesn't normally do that. We'll see what it does next time. Maybe YouTube's changed it. It should show a display name, but it doesn't. Let me check on the actual stream. Give me 1 second. It's doing that on my chat. Like in OBS. Because yeah, I noticed that with someone else before. It's like you're using it. No, it's doing it. Yeah, it's doing it all over for some reason. Strange. I don't think it's your email. I mean, it might be your email as well, but it's your YouTube username, but not your display name, I believe. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to see when I type in someone else's at some point and see what it does. Very strange, though. I'm thinking... Tomorrow we're going straight for the Cougar. I think we need more energy to go for the Cougar, so... What I might do... is hunt this guy. Actually... No, we got food. It's just gonna end up stealing my arrow anyway. You're eating your mini M&Ms by colour, and now have green, red and blue left. Who is next on the munching board? Ooh, question. I'm gonna say green. It's not a good question. Why did I say that? That's a random ass question. Yeah, I'm not sure how to approach this. No, I think we do go straight for it. I think we'll be alright. I don't see too many negatives to that, because movement speed's not going to make that much of a difference when it comes to hunting this guy. I think we just get the best and go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We don't need it yet. Let's put it on when we get closer, I guess. Yeah, I think we just go. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Like, there's no point overthinking it. Plus, I'm hungry. I wanna end stream. Never seen a Cougar fight. This will be interesting. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've only fought like 2, maybe 3 ever, and that was like before my long break. So I don't know how well it's gonna go. Hopefully, we'll be okay with the best. Hey, K-Ho, what's going on? Good to see you, welcome. Good thing is the Cougar runs straight at you, so most of the shots are going to hit it in the head. What I don't want to do is hit a bunch of body shots and then it runs off with all 9 of my arrows and it's still alive. Oh, should I say, continues to fight me with all 9 of its arrows. All 9 of my arrows. Then it's bad. Then I'm going to be running back to that fishing hut. Scared for my life.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
How's the run going? Not too bad. We'll see. Ask me again after I fight this Cougar, because I'm about to fight the Cougar. But generally, yeah, it's not too bad. We just forged. We just got our bow. We're gonna hunt the Cougar now, and then the rest is like pretty simple stuff. Get the bear hides, make some clothing. We've already done the summit and all that stuff. And then probably like once we're fully crafted, I'll probably just move on to the tails. Honestly, no, I'll probably loot out the remaining regions and then do tails actually, because we've not been to like most of Mountain Town, we've not been to Hush River, not been to Coastal or Desolation Point, Broken Railroad. So probably do that, Bleak Inlet, and then do the tails. I'm thinking something like that. But yeah, going so far so good. I don't like this fog because I get lost enough as it is in this region. I gotta go find that fishing hut now. Gonna have to make a fire, warm up, and some more torches as well. Try and make it a quick warm up because it's getting dark. Oh, it's gonna be getting dark soon.
So cool. I did it.
I'll double coal it just so we can get this done quickly. How's that cooking skill coming along? Not that it matters that much. We must have cooked up a lot of teas, holy crap. Already almost halfway to cooking 5.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, there's a very high chance I get lost. But if we walk in the direction of the Cougar, we'll hear it eventually, won't we? So there is that. Those are some nice big... Oh, I was about to say those are some nice big torches till we got that last one. It was tiny. See if there's anything here while we're in the area.
Take this food.
Some dusty dog food. Okay, not bad. It's something. I think I need to walk generally this way. I could do with some TLD temperatures up to 26 Celsius. Laying this patio in full sun is tiring. Oh, that sounds brutal, yeah. You want to be working in the heat, it's not nice. Where am I? Is that the river? Okay, so I think if we go this way, maybe. I'm just gonna walk in the straight line now and trust it until I see something else I recognize. I could be way off, but if I keep turning, we'll never know. Oh yeah, that's the best though, I know, but yeah, if you're dirty, you can't really, but yeah. Jumping into a pool, cold pool, oh, so good. I don't want to lose an arrow here, so I'm not going to shoot it, just in case it steals my arrow. Which means I've had a grand total of a 1 practice shot with a bow. I have no idea where I am. This is not good. Oh, I'm back on the road? What? How?
I need anything right about now.
I need to go way more to the right then. I don't even know how far down the road I am now. I feel like I've gone too far. Not the best at navigating as it is, but with the fog. All I can say is at least it's warm. Trying to find this. At least it's warm. 5 minutes later, blizzard. True. I shouldn't have said anything. Always listening, you know. The other is always listening. Yeah, same. I'm like that with a lot of these maps, but yeah, particularly PV, like, it's always bigger than I remember. I should have came back when it was clear.
I need to find food.
I think they have quite wide territories too, so we have to get into like the general area. We should start hearing it. Oh, I hear it. I'm gonna ditch the torch here because I don't want to get caught off guard by it, but I'd like to get somewhere more flat for this. In fact, maybe we go down here and just wait. I don't hear it anymore. I think we need to stop the music. Well, that's definitely it. Can't mistake that sound. That's not it. I think we're gonna wait right here. Or she just keeps the roads in PV. Yeah, but she doesn't come down to the road. I don't even know which way it's gonna come from. I'm assuming that way, but should get more up this hill, really. I don't know if that's gonna fuck with it, so I'm not gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna be patient. Let's just be patient. And just pray. Well, now we pray. Oh no! Thank you, Zert. Oh my god. Yeah, let's put that on. Yeah, we're going for the Cougar now, but we're at that point. Oh, I need to eat. Shit. Quick, quick. No, you're good, you're good. Yeah, for real, GG's. We need to get points back so we can give points for people for stuff like that. That was a huge save. Taking forever. Come on. I'm hungry. Like real life hungry, not TLD hungry. I could also get walked up on by a wolf, so be careful. It sounds like that way, but I'm not 100% certain. Come on, do the sound. Seems like it doesn't come closer until I move more this way. God, this is scary in the fog. Holy shit. You think that's what it is, Ark? Good shout. I'm not too familiar with the mechanic. I thought if I could hear it, then it was already closing in on me. Sounds like that way to me. I don't want the trees to make it turn suddenly and mess up my aiming. It's really close now. Why does it go quiet for so long? Oh Lord, he coming. It's coming. What? What is this? I like this. I need to hit the head though. Oh my god, I'm riding it. It's broken as hell. Shit, I need that back. Well, that was extremely easy. You have a pet, right? Well, that's the only one we're gonna hunt for the whole run, and we got very, very lucky. In my defense, I did hit it the first time, so it would have only swiped, but that was amazing. Well, that made life better. It was a freebie. That was TLD throwing me a bone. That's what that was. It literally could not attack me. I was just invincible. I was so scared it was going to suddenly just struggle when it was stuck on me like that. I got my arrows back too while it was stuck on me. Oh my god, that was crazy. Phew. I'm still shaking even though nothing happened. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we officially rode the Cougar. Has anyone seen that one before? I haven't been watching many streams. It's gotta be a new one. Not even heard about that. Amazing. Maybe it's the location, we'll have to keep that in mind. Wait, let's not do this just yet. Let's get the hide first. Happened to Kimmy as well. Oh, Chimmy. Okay, okay. Not just me then. That was amazing. Did we get the claw as well for that? Forget how you actually get the claw. Oh yeah, look, here it is. Nice! Alright, we can all go home and go sleep now. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that, like, even though it feels a bit cheesy, I can't really complain. I didn't plan for this. Didn't expect it. Ah, that was nice. So if I knew where I was, I would just go towards... Actually... No, let's just go towards farmhouse. I'm not exactly sure where I am, but I think the farmhouse is back that way we came from. Oh, that way, it was through there. That was a little anticlimactic, but it was fun. Oh, my arrow. The one that I missed. Is Cougar meat any good? It's parasite meat is the only thing. You can turn it into... Oh, I thought that was an arrow. It's a stick. Did we pick up the one that I missed? Must have picked it up. You can turn it into cured meat, I believe. I think you can turn any parasite meat into cured meat these days, but I don't have a salt box or nothing yet, so we'll just let it go. We're going to be hunting bears and stuff soon as well. I'm just glad we've got our hide now, and it's ready to be cured, and it's pre-day 50, it's pre-broken body, we don't have to worry about it ever again. So we can, like... Oh! We can recycle the same one, you know? You want some too? Maybe not. No worries, Rootbid. I'll get one after. Thanks though. I'll get a clip after. I was kind of worried because when it was stuck on me, I was only getting body shots. Because I couldn't get the head. It was hard to get the head with it being so close. And then I was like, what if I put all my arrows into it? But then I realized I was able to just pull them all back out of the poor thing. First time I've actually felt bad for a Cougar in this game. Maybe it's the location. Maybe we need to go into that area again next time. See if it does it again. Hey, thanks, Weber. Yeah, let's watch the clip real quick. I'll pull it up. Let me just add a source because I don't actually have a... let's just do... Let's do a display capture. It's that one. No, not that one. That one. It turned suddenly and mess up my aiming. I don't know if this is going to be the full thing. Oh, maybe it will be. Felt like a long time to me. It's coming. What? What is this? I like this. I need to hit the head though. Oh my god, I'm riding it. Oh my god, that was that girly laugh. It's broken as hell. Oh wait, why is it doing that? It's broken as hell. Shit, I need that back. Wait, I missed some of that then when it came back. This. I need to hit the head though. What was that laugh, bro? What the fuck? Oh I turned into a little girl for a second there. I'm riding it. It's broken as hell. Shit, I need that back. Oh, we didn't quite catch the end. Oh well, close, close. I've watched lots of Cougar hunts, never one quite like that, yeah, for real. No, it's fine, Weber, thank you, either way. I'll get the clip after, don't worry about it. I don't know what that girly laugh was all about, man. I was so excited. Yeah, I got you, sir, I got you. I'm eating, don't worry, I'm eating. Hey, Ak. No, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry.
Can't feel my hands.
Oh, that was hilarious, man. They like really like made my life easier there. It seems though, generally speaking, from that fight and from previous ones, it is quite easy to hit when it's running at you. It's not always easy to hit in the head, but to at least get a body shot. And then that at least stops you from getting the affliction, even if it does mean you're going to take some damage. It's back, my VPN made bug. The Twitch chat, I've been talking alone for 20 minutes. I was like, why everyone ignoring me? Really? Yeah, no, I didn't see any messages from you. I didn't take any damage, no. It didn't touch me. It didn't swipe once. I was like, I posted a clip, no one cares. Oh, weird, yeah. No, it was definitely broken because look, even Minecraft didn't, like, Minecraft picked up that Wabba made one. But not that you made one, so. Okay, we're all the way over here. I guess we'll go to the barn instead. Spend the night there. That was so anticlimactic though. Probably the only Cougar hunt of the whole run. And it just glitched. Oh, good times.
so hungry in my life.
I thought at some point there it was gonna just glitch onto me when it was like stuck on me like that. I thought at any second it's gonna glitch and bounce me, but nope. It's not happened to Nuka once, but didn't continue to come back glitchy. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? It was not stopping. We got more now. Only 2 though, that's good. Thought it would be 3. Yeah, that was great. That made my day easier. Alright guys, on that note, we're gonna have to wrap it up. I need to get breakfast and lunch. Not even eaten today yet, it's like gone lunchtime. Guys, thank you so much. I had a pleasure. So next time, I don't know when it will be, I don't know what day, just doing it randomly right now, but next time we're probably going to Coastal, hunt some bears, hunt some deers, get all our, and rabbits, get all our stuff ready. Probably not rabbits actually. What was that? Thank you for the follow, Stomper, thank you so much, appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get all our clothing ready and then come back. Craft this, go back there, craft those, and we'll have the nice warm clothing, and then it's on to exploring the world. So yeah, cheers guys. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for joining us. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you as well, but stick around if you're on Twitch, because we'll send a raid out. Let's see who's live. Oop, that's not Twitch. Sorry, one moment here. Don't go anywhere. Just seeing Kimmy, which is a great place to raid, don't get me wrong. It's just because we raided him recently that I was looking for somebody else. Let's quickly check the category. We can definitely show some love to Kimmy. But just want to see if we got anyone doing anything different. Let's raid Kimmy over. Why not? We love Kimmy. Wait, Sheep. Oh, I did see somebody called Sheep, but like I get a bit nervous raiding new people. But if you recommend it, Paige. Hi, by the way. If you recommend it, we'll do that. Okay, let's do that then. Give me a second. I did see you talk about sheep are bad, right? Oh, are bad. I get it. Let's do it. Yeah, I just rode a cougar page. We got a cougar and it just didn't attack me once. It just kept coming back and kept sticking to me. I was able to take all my arrows back and everything. It was great. I'm gonna get there is a clip, but it's not a full clip. I'm gonna get a clip soon. I'll send it you. Alright, I love you all. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.